let's talk about an amortization table, which just means what happens when I owe money and I'm paying it off. Does the money all go out? What happens with the interest? Because I know they're paying some interest. And this is exactly how it goes. So let's look at this. We're borrowing $10,000 and we're going to pay back in 2 years. That's 24 months if you're going to pay it per month, right? Now they're charging you 9% slash A, which we know that now it means 9% per year. And it's compounded monthly, which means that every month they're going to charge us a little bit of interest. You will pay back $456.85 every month. Now, how did that number come about? We're going to get to that in a couple more lessons. For now, just take it as the answer. So 456.85 will get us to have nothing left at the end. Fill in the following table. Now, just notice this, that because we are doing 9% per year, but we're paying it per month, we need to divide it by 12. So the interest that we're paying is really on decimal 0.0075, which is really 0.75%, but we're going to use 0.075 in decimal. So how does it work? Well, let's just see. We owe $10,000. The first thing that's going to happen is they're going to charge us some interest. How much? Well, 0.0075 of 10,000. So when we put in the calculator, so they give us $75 to pay. So now we need to add these two guys together. 10,000 plus 75. That's how much we owe. But we're going to pay this. So now we're going to subtract that number. So it's 10,000 plus 75 minus 456.85. That gives us this answer. Now the formula that I just talked about is right here, but it kind of makes sense. It's whatever money we owe plus the interest, and then we take away our payment. So in the second line, we bring back that 9618, which we got from here, right? And say, okay, that's how we owe now. We used to owe 10,000, but now we owe this much. How much interest? Well, 0.0075 out of that number, which means 7214. Okay, so 9618.15 plus 72.14 minus 45685 gives us this. So now we owe this much. Okay, we go to the third month. We bring that number down. Here's the number. We're going to calculate that times 0.0075. It's going to equal, and it's going to be a number. See, it's 75, then 72. I don't know, it's going to be something 60 something that we owe. And we're still going to have this numbers keep on going all the way down. So 45685 repeats itself. And then we keep calculating the balance. And when you finish this, I want you to really pay attention as to what's happening. How is that principal changing? How is the interest changing? I started 75, 72, then 60 something. What's happening at the very end in the last 5 months? Is it different? Does it drop faster? Does it drop slower? And then I just wanted to point out that because I calculated this with a spreadsheet, then I gave you some little numbers to see. I should be around this number. Because we're doing this by hand, if you make one little mistake, the whole calculation will be thrown off. So I'm keeping you some numbers to say, well, it's about this. You should be fairly close, but it's not. You're not going to hit exactly 80-61 or 60-50. Okay, and the other numbers all the way down. And again, this number stays the same all the way to the bottom. And here you should be very, very close to zero. I think you're going to be like a couple cents negative if you do this right. Okay, fill it in, and one more time. This is exactly how when you pay off a loan, like for your car, for your house, that's going to be happening. So it's a bit of manual work, but do it and understand what's happening, because that's exactly what's going to be happening to your money.